All right, so I'm going to show y'all this little contraption I got made up. I don't know if any of this is going to take or not. We're using a trash can as a freaking camera stand. So if y'all don't like the way this turns out, just don't watch video. Best thing I can tell you, I already got the other side off of this differential with this janky little setup I got built here. And this jack works pretty good. It's a Harbor Freight jack. I'm using a Harbor Freight puller. I actually had to go buy another Harbor Freight puller. We'll get into that right fast before we get started too far. Had to go buy another Harbor Freight puller to get the center piece, because what I had is it's a metric thread. It said on the box, the Harbor Freight box, 5/8 Don't believe that. It's anything but 5/8 So this is the janky little setup I got going on here. I got this track plate cut, bored a hole in there yesterday with my mag drill. Got to do a little bit more cleanup. Now these here are good bearings. I got a project that I've been wanting to do with these bearings. So we're going to put these bearings over here with their races when we get them off. Now the ground is like powder dust. So we got a real good spray of water everywhere to keep the dust down. It's crucial to keep the dust down in this environment. I know it's kind of janky doing it, but right now I ain't got no choice. I ain't got no shop to work in. So give me a couple more years of working for myself, working for me and the people around me that I trust, then we may have that. So right now, we're gonna put this together. I'm gonna kind of look at the camera and see. Yeah, you got a good angle on that. And this thing here, it's just almost not big enough to fit. Look, all this tongue lip action, that's extra, right? Yeah, y'all gonna have to pay for that. You want some of that? Yeah, you gotta pay for that. Not really, you don't want none of that. That's 20 years of methamphetamine abuse. 20 plus years, 22 or 23 I think when I went to prison. Only been out for 2. February 28th will be 3 years I've been out. So, dude kind of took me under his wing, give me a place to stay. Self-help group adopted me out of the halfway house, adopted me out of prison into a halfway house. So I've been real fortunate. God has blessed me. You understand? Jacob Schofield says, be blessed. I'm going to say God bless, because God has blessed me severely in the situation that I'm in and the situations I've been going through. You want to look up under here and see, make sure you're under the lip of that thing, right? Because if you're not under the lip of that thing, you're going to tear the whole contraption apart. So I got to get a screwdriver. Crescent wrench, screwdriver, whatever. So here we are with this. You don't want that too tight, I don't reckon. Make sure your bearings turn. I can't really see in there at nighttime. It looks like we're there. All right. Spray that down with water. I don't want no hiccups in this. Y'all hear me? At first I was real skeptical about the whole thing, but it turned out to be okay. That's full thread. I want that tight against this bearing puller. It's cheap Harbor Freight. I don't know if it'll stay or if it'll give. So I'm not taking that chance. This is the stem out of the other bearing puller, and this is the base. So I mean, it is what it is. That's as far as that goes down. We're going to give that a little tap. All I'm trying to do is keep free of this pipe here, right? Bing! Thing is heavy. So it ain't going over no further. Okay. I wet this pipe down because it was in the dirt, right? I don't want dirt down inside my differential because I'm not trying to take the whole thing apart. I don't have the money for that right now. Like I said, it's pretty janky setup at this point. I ain't doing nothing but trying to make it right now. So, I don't know. I got modifications I need to do to this. It ain't been done yet. I'll give y'all an update on that. This thing just stowed together. I've been really worried about getting this rear end done over any of this other old horse shit. Here it is Sunday. Really not sure what this will press. I ain't tested it out yet. I know this is a good jack. This is good stuff. Last thing I want to do is break something that don't need to be broke. And there it goes straight out the bottom. Woo, man, I didn't get the wood. Where'd the wood go? There it is. Wood ain't gonna fit. Shit. Fit on the other side. And that is it. I'll get back with y'all.